Yes, friends, I hope you guys are well. Life is good. It's Wednesday afternoon, about 5 p.m., and it's cold. I've just dropped my son off to a after school activity. Whilst I'm waiting for him, I'm gonna get a nice workout in. Today I didn't go to the gym, so it will have to be outdoor exercise. And it's been a while since I've been doing this outdoor exercise. So I need to get back in the rhythm, friends. It's been a busy day. Been working on a company called Vuzu, which is equivalent to Uber, but it's smaller and it's more community feel, more cash, and I end up enjoying it because it pays a bit more than Uber. It's like a meter. As soon as you get to the pickup and the passengers are in the car and you start driving, you start with a minimum rate, say for example £4, and then as you drive on, the meter keeps on adding up, which is much better than Uber's nonsense pay, where they just give you a fixed amount, and sometimes they will even deduct it if you take shortcuts. They are a thieving company, exploitative company that needs the driver's shoes in their mouths, the director's mouth, Dara Shabriani. But unfortunately, no one is doing anything about it, and they are getting away with it because the politicians are getting lobbied away and getting corrupted by money and favorism and all sorts of stuff that corrupts people. And that's why we are having to work for peanuts. It's hard, friends, but this is why we've got to strive to better ourselves. And that could be in many fields in life. Like in my case, I gave up smoking. I went and had a coffee this morning, and my friend there that I usually speak to, he was saying, "How are you still keeping it strong?" I said, "Yeah, I don't remember that I was a non-smoker. I've given up. That cycle of cigarettes and the habit of it and the addiction of it has come out of my body, and it's a beautiful thing. The only thing that I need to work on now is cutting that coffee and just lowering the sugars and the unhealthy foods that I do eat every now and then, such as takeaways and stuff like this." But nonetheless, friends, that's just one aspect of progress. The other aspect is money. Money is as important as it sounds. It's an important thing, regardless of what people say. It doesn't make you happy. I beg to disagree. It sorts out 98% of your problems. Even to the extent of your health, by eating, being able to eat healthy foods, buy expensive, healthy, organic foods, by taking holidays, by not even having anxiety about payments. So that already alleviates many issues that every person, ordinary working class people, suffer from. So I beg to differ when it comes to money not being important. Money is very important. And every day I'm trying to think about how to increase this income. I'm doing a few part-time jobs, but I'm not just in a comfortable spot. I'm doing a few things. I'm trying to, do everything within the law, but also try to increase the income so I have enough money left over end of the month after paying rent and bills and so on. I can invest that money, and that money will be going into dividend-paying ETFs, shares, and Bitcoin. As you guys know, I've been dollar cost averaging on Bitcoin, and it's a wonderful thing, to be able to be in this position. And it's only small amounts, but over time it will amount to something significant when the prices go up. Remember, Bitcoin was $1, then 1,000, then 2, then 3, and now we're hitting nearly £70,000. Yes, it's volatile, up and down, but that's the way it is for now. It's still in its infancy when you compare it to the whole spectrum of assets that we have in our lives, such as physical gold, equities, stocks and shares, that sort of stuff, houses. They've been around a long time. Bitcoin is new, relatively new, but it still has a history and it has proven itself. And as I mentioned previously, wealth assets that hold trillions of dollars under management, like Vanguard, they have come out yesterday, I believe, and said that they will allow the investors to have exposure and to even invest in Bitcoin. And only a few months ago, they were saying they do not touch them sort of stuff, speculative stuff. So now they've changed their tune. So it should give you guys an idea that cryptocurrencies, in particular Bitcoin, is here to remain, and it's a, you know, digital form of gold. You know, it's gold in a digital form. And whilst we're relatively young, we've got to take some risks and not be too cautious, in the sense that too frightened. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as the saying goes. But it all starts from your health. And I was not doing this before. Only time I've been doing this is giving up smoking, knowing that I'm doing the right things, looking after my body, looking after my health, and then I'm going after the money and investing and keeping this up. But I've rambled on a bit, friends. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of Bitcoin and this whole, you know, investing side of things. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the workout that I've done.